Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, the High Guy Jacobs, and today we're taking a look at the brand new Wall of Titan Doomsday Rebellion event that just dropped. This is the Attack on Titan collab that I have been hinting at for the last month or so, and this is the release of the actual event. My previous video, we went through all the rewards and things like that they're bringing to it, and now we have all of the events on how to get them. First and foremost, we've got the Titan Defense Force. I'll give you my first opinion. This event is very much just like the other events that we've just recently done. You've got your corpse trials where you're going to fill out your map to get your extra rewards following these little missions. Once you complete your corpse trials, then the advanced trials will start, at which you'll clear that as well. Same premise as always. Get your free rewards by clearing out your missions. Titan Defense Force, very simple. Clear out your daily rewards, get your experience, clear out your dailies every day, get your experience, get your rewards from there. For $5, you're getting a nice little picture frame as well as some Aaron frags and some signal smoke, which is kind of the important things. We'll go over where you're going to use that signal smoke. Yes, you're getting 1,000 gems. Yes, you're getting some parts as well and all that kind of stuff that comes with it. And then for 20, you're getting 40 more signal frags and 30 more Aaron Yeager fragments as well. Now, remember, Aaron Yeager is the collab hero, which basically means that if you don't awaken them during the event, they are two times as expensive for frags in order to level up from there. So, do yourself a favor, get them as far as you can for as cheap as you can, because otherwise you'll be paying a lot if you want them in the future. Just to remind you, Aaron Yeager is technically a rider hero, but their skills are not capped to riders, so they will be played in a lot of different places. You'll probably see them with ranged, you'll probably see them with riders, you'll probably see them with infantry as well. Aaron Yeager is looking to be pretty decent in the field overall. So, great hero to pick up, and then obviously if you're going to try to get it as cheap as possible, I'll give you my thoughts on how to do that, as we do with all of these events. So, Titan Defense Force, this right here is going to be $25 for the first month. This is a 2-month event. Keep that in mind. Next, we've got the wall reclaim operation. So, this is normally where you would have some kind of luck roulette wheel or something like that. So, this one's a little bit different. You're going to use your Thunder Spears. You're going to roll. The rewards are very simple. You're going to, first you were in this Wall Maria here. Okay, I don't know why they call it a Wall Maria versus Wall Rose. But we're here first. We're on this one first. And in order to get into this one, you actually have to land on the Hunt token. Proof of victory over Titan. Obtaining this will guide you within Wall Rose for higher tier rewards. So you basically have to spin on this top tier here enough first until you land on this middle square, at which point you'll start to draw from this one here, or you'll draw once from this one here, or I think once. I honestly have no clue how many you'll draw from here. Probably only one at a time. Okay? But that's how you're going to get those points. That's how you're going to get those basic rewards. You got to draw on the top first, and then you'll be lucky enough to land on this middle spot. If you land on the middle spot, then you'll get a draw on these ones here. Okay? Next, we've got Surveying Beyond Walls. This is just like they did when they did the, just like how they did for the Doomsday frickin' Godzilla, where you had to do basically surveys, and then you'll upgrade. You get to choose your rewards. So if you come over here, you can choose your rewards, which you'll obviously be able to change as you level up your team. The more searches that you do, the more flares that you use. But you can get your battle comms radar, your EM turret, your superb armament frags. Yes, you can get some legendary hero fragments and some honing chips, but in my opinion, they're not going to be worth as much as the other ones. So your EM turret frag, your battle comms radar frag, and your superb armament fragments are going to be your better choices for your advanced rewards if you're going to go that way. Once you get into the OC chips and the special beasts, you can obviously lean into those the more, but that's entirely up to you. Intermediate rewards, obviously, as you level this up, we now unlock the legendary chip fragment choice boxes, so that's what I've moved into. But you still want to do things like your honing chips and probably high carbon steel instead, depending unless you're doing parts, but that's entirely up to you. So high carbon steel, honing chips, and legendary chip fragment choice boxes is what we're going with on my side. You got beginning rewards. I've got premium metal parts picked, as well as training speed ups, because in my opinion, that's probably your best ones. Yes, you can get research. I don't need research. Yes, you can get generals. I mean, speed up or training speed ups for me is just as good because that's all I'm using anyways. So you get to choose your selection, choose your rewards, and then obviously from there you're going to use the flares to survey through to get your rewards. You're going to get some free gem ones here that you can get in both this as well as the wall claim operations. You'll have some gem ones. I already bought the gem ones. So you have your gem ones that you can get, and I believe those will refresh every... Actually, they might not refresh at all. We'll have to see. I'm not sure exactly. The Wings of Freedom is going to be another one of these events, either a drop-down type event or a Water War type style event like they did with the... like they did with the Godzilla. Something like that. But this one's not... It's locked for the next 2 weeks, so we won't know anyways. Right? But this is it. This is the whole event. Now you're going to ask yourself, well, where do you get all these rewards? Well, Aaron is obviously one of the biggest rewards that you're going to get. You can get this picture frame is right over here. We got a couple of these emojis and things like that that are hidden throughout that you'll be able to acquire as well. Lots of parts and fragments. You come into the wall reclaim. This is where you're going to get the cart. This is where you're going to get the chat bubble. This is where you're going to get another cool emoji that's right here. You're going to get the shelter fragment or the shelter tag all within this side. Once you come into the surveying beyond borders, this is where you're going to get either the shelter skin or through here, you're going to get some more emojis, the name card, the beast, and the car. Okay, so that's where you're going to get the automobile, the vehicle, the Titan Roar vehicle. Now, people are going to ask me, how much does this cost? It's probably going to cost you between $600 to $1,000, depending on how well you do, depending on how lucky you get, and things like that. I assume it's going to cost about $600 to $700 to get that vehicle. So if you're going to go that route, I mean, obviously you're not your average player. Okay, so just keep that in mind. But this, folks, is about it. This is all of it. Okay, it's not that hard. It's a very simple event. But we're looking now at the easiest way to get the most for the cheapest. Now, here's the thing. Let's look at this very simply, okay? If we look at this wall reclaim option, we look at this pack. We have a weekly pack here where you're getting 2 for $1. Okay, so for $1, you're getting 2 searches. Whereas for $5, I'm only getting 4 searches. If I do the first 99 gold pack, I'm getting 5 for $5. So I'm getting effectively 25% more just for buying these weekly packs. So my best advice is this. Buy just the weekly packs if you're going to participate in the event and what you want is the most rewards and you're planning to spend anyways, but you want to save your money. The more that you spend, the earlier that you are, is the higher you're going to spend in the long run. So buy your weekly packs only for the entire 8 weeks. And then justify at the end how much else you need to invest to get the rewards that you want. Okay? Because this gives you effectively 2 months. It takes the event over the 2 months. And it makes it the cheapest. Because that way you're getting 25% more on this one. And I believe you're also getting 25% more on your surveying bonds as well. I believe you're getting these ones as well. Because this one here, 20 you're getting 24. Whereas 20, you're getting 16. So these ones are actually 50% better, right? So these ones are actually your best bet, especially if you're going for the shelter skin and things like that. But that's really what it comes down to. Where are you going to be efficient with your resources and what are you pushing for? If you are a rider main, this is going to be a good event for you. If you're a range main, you want to go for that shelter skin. It's got squad counter damage and skill damage dealt. So you want to take a look at that. Let's just go take a look at it so you can actually see it in all of its glory. Give me 1 second. Right. Where'd it go? Right here. Yeah, squad counter damage and skill damage dealt. So if you're going for a good skin, this is going to be one of the good ones to get. All right. But that's going to be it, folks. That's going to wrap it up for this Wall of Titans Doomsday event. It's very simple, but going to be around for 4 months. So pace yourself. If you want to be smart about it, pace yourself. Okay? Other than that, folks, if you haven't already, smash the like button, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, fill out the notification bell, and share this with your alliance. These are 5 things that cost you nothing, but believe me, help out immensely. Secondly, I want to give a huge shout out. We just cracked 4,000 subs before the end of the year. which is absolutely mind-blowing to me. I have no idea how we've done it, but it all comes down to the strength of the community. It all comes down to you guys. So keep hitting that like button, keep commenting, keep subscribing, keep sharing with your friends. Let's grow this community out to be the biggest, baddest, highest community in the game. That's the purpose. Let's get up there. And third, I hope you guys are having a good holiday season. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. I know it's belated. If you have any other holidays around the year, Happy Holidays and Happy New Year. We're just stepping in, as you see on the game. We are into the January 1st. For me currently, it's actually only about 7:30, so we're still looking towards midnight for me. I'll probably be in bed before that. But for those who are celebrating, go out, be safe. Obviously, don't drive drunk. Go have fun, be respectful, and don't do anything that I wouldn't do. All right? But other than that, folks, love, peace, chicken grease, and until next time, stay lifted.